Welcome everyone, my name's Sage. I bought this boat for $1 and spent 2 weeks restoring it on the slipway, putting in a lot of hard work, blood, sweat and tears, learning a lot along the way. Now I'm living on the ocean, and have been for the past 2 years, sailing up the east coast of Australia, following the whale migration and adventuring into the reef, doing beach cleanups and making videos all along the way. If you're watching this video, hit the subscribe button. Be part of the crew. Join me on this wild adventure of life. Life's worth living and protecting, and that's what I'm here to do.
Having an amazing sail today, headed from Mooloolaba to Double Island. We are averaging about 7 knots, which is really great speed. So there's about 45 knots of wind coming in 2 days time. It's a semi little cyclone, little twirly weather system. It could just be really strong winds and strong rain and big swell. We don't really know what it's going to form into. But at the moment we're riding the suck of the cyclone northward to Double Island Point, and we're having an awesome sail. After being on the phone with my dad and him, you know, just laying down a few scenarios, there is a chance that the sandbanks and the sand spit that would be protecting us from the 5 meters of swell could get washed away. One of the what ifs that I'm concerned about is the sandbanks being washed away and us being exposed to this 5 meter swell. That would not be good, let's just say that. I think to eliminate as much risk as possible, we're going to tuck into Noosa through the bar today and hide behind the headland. Definitely not going to be washed away. So obviously our plans changed a lot. We had 45 nautical miles or 49 nautical miles to travel today, and now we're only an hour away from Noosa. So we're starting to surf these waves. We just hit 8.5 knots. If I don't come back in 15 minutes, call the Coast Guard.
So now the captain's leaving, that means first mate becomes captain. What possibly will I get up to now that I am captain of Pearl? Well, one thing, I'm going to tap into the captain's stash.
Is there a channel that you notice?
Yeah, so you come from the right of it and you go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much of a channel there.
Okay, true.
So I'd never come into the Noosa bar before, and you know, this plan came out of the blue anyway, so I went and jumped on the ZODIAC to try and identify where the channel was and if we were going to be able to get through or not.
It was pretty narrow and shallow. Definitely wouldn't be able to get across it now.
All right, I'm going in.
got to check the draft of the boat, because after owning the boat for over a year now, I still don't know how much I draw. So, time has come. Gotta find out. I'm diving in with a measuring tape. You're gonna hold it over the side from the top, and we're gonna do this thing. 1 meter.
1 meter, that's good.
Yeah.
Because your first 2 meters, you will have trouble.
Yeah, okay. I think if you just show me the line, that'll probably be enough.
Okay, we'll do that.
Stay now, wait.
I will, for sure. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
With the good comes the bad, with the dark comes the light. With each ebb comes a flow, and with each wrong comes a right.
Alright, you ready to surf this one? Wow, that's shallow. Holy moly.
With each day comes the sun, and with each day comes a night.
Heaps of gratitude to the Noosa Coast Guard for escorting us through nice and safely and showing us the locals channel.
Choose to not fight.
We're safe. There's a choir over there singing on like a hire boat, and we're gonna go over there and be blasted by vocals. And ease it out together. Quick, to the choir we go. Good time, babe.
Loving this.
Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
Are you tripping? Why are we following this boat?
It's not why, it's why not?
Why not?
Christmas carols.
It's your choir.
It's a choir on water.
Oh, you're steering for the first time. We're out of fuel. Shiver me Congo. Whenever we run out of fuel, this is on a little bit of an angle. So all we have to do is change the angle. Then we got fuel again. What are we cooking up tonight, babe?
Well, the captain requested stir fry and vegetarian sausage
On the side.
on the side.
I am the innocent bystander and the occasional
Super wrapper.
flipper of food. All right, so it's official. I've laid out the V sheet. On a serious note, my Zodiac's popped, which means we can't get to shore. So they need to get off the boat, and I can't take them to shore. So we are trying to get attention to the boat right now, so they can get off. And also, my engine's stuffed. My starter motor is completely cooked. Hey guys, well, update. I'm now alone on board. I've got a popped Zodiac and a broken engine. So I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere for the next few days. I'm going to try and repair that best as I can, and I'm also going to try and fix this starter motor. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a whiz at understanding engines. I'm constantly learning and getting better at it. So it's quite a challenge for me to try to do this on my own. being the captain of my boat now, and being the owner of the boat is and being alone on the boat. It's all pretty new to me, so we'll just see how it goes. I'll be sure to document it and share it with you guys. So I've just hopped off the phone to a friend of mine, a neighbour in the Bruns Harbour, Nick. Shout out to you, legend. We've just done some testing on the wires, positive from the battery to the solenoid, getting power to the solenoid, and then the moment I engage the switch, power's dropping. That means that the moment the current is trying to move through the wire, it can't. So there's some sort of leakage or split or something in that link from the solenoid that comes from the battery. So I'm just going to trace the positive wire, and now I'm just going to feed this back through wherever it goes. Holy smokes, guys, look at this. That is my problem. All right, I'm going to pull this out and see what I can do. That's my problem. Jesus Christ, that's some serious corrosion. I've never seen corrosion that bad, ever. Anyway, I'm gonna just pull the rest of this wire through. I'm going into town to get some new super thick cabling. It is super corroded. Hopefully that will fix the engine, and if so, I'm gonna get out of this river because I've been in here for a while, and I want to see my dad for Chrissy. And there's some southeasterlies coming, which is a great direction for me because I'm traveling north. So this morning I just spent some time trying to fix up this Zodiac. I've laid the glue down, and then I've put this patch over the top, and it looks like it's going to take all day to dry pretty much. I had a little bit of glue left, so I just put it on there in hopes that I might be able to seal it and get a little bit more life out of it. But it looks like I'm on the market for a new Zodiac, and that's really difficult living such a minimal lifestyle because those things are costly, and I only bought that thing like 3 months ago, or maybe 3.5 months ago, and it's already popped on a seam. There's barnacles growing, like look at that. They're growing in at the seam, and then they're popping the seal because the barnacles are growing in underneath it. Pretty sure that's what happened here. I feel like that's another puncture that's about to happen. Yeah, there's just barnacles at almost every seam, and I just don't feel like this boat has very much more life in it. Anyway, that's the update with the Zodiac. I'll just have to wait till this afternoon to see if that worked. So I've got my new cable. It's gonna go through this little hole here, pop out through here, and then down a hole through the center there, and then it's gonna wrap underneath the deck and then into the engine. Just trying to bury the cable inside of this plastic protection. I'm about to put it on, which is pretty exciting. Alright, so after some popping brain cells and days spent with this engine asking it what its problem is, found that cable. Obviously there was some major corrosion going on there. Just replaced the cable. I've just attached it. Positive on the... If I've got good luck, I'm going to click this button and the engine's going to start. Yeah. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm so stoked. Sweet. I'm fucking ready to get out of here. I'm out of here, man. All right, the glue's been curing all day, and I really want to go to shore and drop my rubbish off to the bin and go for a ride on my electric skateboard. So I'm just gonna pump it up, and I pray to the Lord that it holds air. Still surprised it's holding air because there really wasn't that much glue. All right, I'm gonna drop the Zodiac down now, and I'm not gonna put the engine on it. I'm just gonna row to shore. It's still quite flat. Have a look at this sunset. things have to be going right when things are this beautiful. So stoked to get the engine going today and have the patch on the Zodiac. Happy days, happy days, happy days. I'm just going for a little ride on my electric skateboard. Just come from the river. I can skate so far. It's quite surprising how far I can get on this thing. I'm just gonna do a little lap of the headland and show that to you guys.
Next week when I sail open ocean for the first time solo and go to meet my dad at Harvey Bay.
Alright, I've got an early morning in the morning tomorrow. Just waking up, pretty happy with how the bar looks. Alright, just pulled up the anchor. I got a present from Santa, a smooth bar crossing. Just gotta wait for this wind to pick up. Perfect angle, autopilot song.
On the ocean, I'm on the ocean.